Hello, guys. So, today, let's talk about what I've been doing and what's to come. I'm not gonna lie, some of the road textures have been a little buggy for this update. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just like not all of them are there. I need to go through and fix each individual one, and I just wanted to get an update out early this week so I could work on the rest of it through the midweek. So this update's gonna involve traffic, a new racetrack, and a huge performance update. Um, so let's just go ahead and, well, ignore the, oh wow, there's a collision. Whoa, how did that even, okay, anyways. So this is the new racetrack. It's a high-speed track. It's pretty simple, pretty clean, really nice to drive. It's got banked corners, not like huge banked corners, but it's got nice little banked corners. It's just a fun flowing track. Me and my buddies raced on it for about an hour and a half the other day, and it's just a lot of good fun. And don't worry about the traffic on the track. That will be removed later on. This update's mainly just performance and traffic update. So I just done a lot of improvement on the forest section. So you might notice that some of the forest sections are not as dense or more dense than they were, or some of these forests over here completely changed. I did get a new tree type in as well, eucalyptus. Um, I removed a lot of the little rocks that were around, like these. A lot of these little rocks right here are gone now, and I had to rework a lot of the forest areas because here was the problem. So the problem is that in a lot of the areas, when I used the biome tool in the game, it was, and I was filling in the spaces and making them look right. Every time I clicked the button to generate a layer, it was duplicating the old layer and adding the new layer. So in some cases, I had an issue to where I had up to 10 or 15 layers in the same thing. So what that means is that I could click this tree or this rock and delete it in F11, and it would still be there. And I could click and do it and move them around. Literally, I can make like a whole line of them right here, and however many of them there would be until I got the last one. That's how many layers there were. So there was an excessive amount of layers through this area, and it was completely ridiculous. Um, so I'm gonna be honest. I have seen personally up to a 20 to 30 FPS gain, um, and more in certain areas. In some areas in this map, like really dense areas, like over here around the volcano. And I did remove the fire in the volcano. It's just smoke now. That looks like crap, but I'm gonna work on that later to get an actual lava texture for that and make that look right. Um, but for so far, we have a new racetrack that is done and beautiful. Traffic works through the whole map. I've done some changes to, obviously, terrain and the forest. I added this little area over here. There is a new road here. I need to turn traffic off of it, but it's not off yet, um, because they can't climb the hill very well, but it is really fun to drift down. And then for the next couple like progress updates, you will see it's going to be focused up here in this corner, and filling in over here around this area. So guys, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and please, please, please go check out the Patreon. And just remember, the $5 tier and the Patreon memberships get you access to the map, or you can do a one-time purchase of the map for $4.50. Just remember to keep moving forward, guys, and stay classy.